Well, good morning and welcome to the start of Coach Jones video number 5. Okay, as you saw in yesterday's video, the transfer of the Black Cat in the center of the board did not turn out. I didn't think it would. It turned out worse than I thought it would. So what I had to do before I sanded this off was I drew me some witness marks so I could lay the new one out in the exact same place to get it all laid out like it's supposed to be. So what I had to do was draw the lines down past the sanding area and draw this line down past the sanding area, sand it off, and then come back and redraw those pencil lines so I had my layout and I could get the sign or the Black Cat put back in the middle of the sign like I needed it to. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece of carbon paper, lay it down, and then I already have the stencil in place, so it's just a matter of flipping it over, and I've got it taped down so it doesn't move, and I've already got it trimmed down to size so it's all one solid piece for me to work on. And then what I'll start doing is I'll trace everything all the way around it, and it's going to give me the carbon transfer image onto the board, so I'll have that to do my carving with. So I'm going to do a little bit of this. I'm not going to bore you with the whole thing because that's a lot of detail in there for me to trace and all. So just bear with me, and I'm going to trace just a little bit of it, and then I'll pause it, and then when I come back we should be getting ready to do some carving. So let's get started with this one so we can get on with our carving. So what I do is I use a ballpoint pen. The ballpoint pen does a better job of pressing through the carbon paper and transferring it into the board. And then I take a straight edge, and anywhere I've got straight lines, I try to get those done with the straight edge so I have a really good sharp image to follow. And then I'll come back in and I'll do the curvatures with the freehand with the pen and all like that. But I try to do everything I can with the straight edge first, and that just makes for a better looking image. So makes my lines for carving a lot better. So that's how we're going to get started. So first thing we'll do, we're going to try to remember to do everything in this same kind of general orientation that's tilted. So the letters, the back half of the cat and everything, I'll try to do all that. And then I'll do, like in the mouth, I'll do the up straights and things like that and work around. Then I'll get the flat areas here. So I want to kind of follow, and that way I don't lose my position of where I'm at and what I've done. I don't have to keep flipping the sign back up to look at the carbon and see what it's done. So what I do is I take it just as far as I can before I get to the curve, and then that gives me the straightest portion to do and the least amount to have to worry about trying to do freehanded. Boy, once I learned how to transfer the images with lacquer thinner, and there are ways you can even do inkjet transfers, and I did those for a little while, but the laser jet with the lacquer thinner transfer was, as far as I was concerned, that was a game changer. All right, now let's just take a quick look and see. Yeah, and we're getting a good transfer. So I like the carbon. It does a good job for me. Okay, let's come to the inside of the bees. So I'll come get these right here. This one's a little bit further out than this one. So this is really kind of old school, you know, and kind of takes you back to the good old days, as they called them. Take another quick look, and as you can see, everything is transferring good, so I'm real pleased the way this is going. So I'm not going to bore you with any more of the transferring process right here, the tracing. I'll go ahead and get this taken care of off camera, and when I come back, hopefully we'll have a good transfer and we will be ready to start making some sawdust. So hang on, I'll be back just as quick as I can. Okay, bonus video time. The bonus is you don't have to look at my ugly mug. I've got all the transfer done, and I think it's looking pretty good. I think I'm going to be able to carve this with relatively ease. So I think you can see from that we've got a good transfer with the carbon paper on there. Now when I actually start the carving, what I will do is I will bring out my tablet, which has a color image of the black cat, and that way I can make sure I'm taking away the sections that I want to take away and not take away portions of it that I want to keep on the board. So I didn't realize that the previous segment of the video had gone as long as it did, so I'm going to call this video number 5 complete with this transfer, and then video 6 will start with the carving. And so I want to take a moment and thank everybody who's been following me. I appreciate y'all going on this journey with me. If you're so inclined, again, I would appreciate you hitting the like button. And if you haven't already done so, please hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so you get notified every time I post a video. So again, this is a wrap up of Coach Jones video number 5. I'll see you soon in video number 6.